And I'm just here to show you that whenever you have that problem with your wipers on a f-150, it's a 1991. I started taking it out, and then I realized, I should put this down so somebody else can see where it is. The problem here, you turned in the on position. Let me get this switch. It only works in high speed. Click one down, it stops, and then it goes down. That's all it does. So what you have to do here is take this piece off. No screws, just pull it off. Then you can have 4 screws on this area here, there and there. It takes a T15. It's like a little star, and you have to look deep down in there, and it's that black box right there. And you can swap that black box out. It's sitting right next to the fuses. The fuses is that white case. So you just have to get yourself in there and take it out, and then replace it. Usually it goes bad. It has a wire that gets corroded. I guess moisture gets to it and it just breaks loose. But that's it. And now go ahead and change it out. And the screw to take it out, you have to look under, and it's that black one right there. Once you take that screw out, you can pull the black box out. So I'll go ahead and do that now. So I just didn't want anybody to not know where that screw is and break it out, because it'll be stuck in there tight with that screw. Alright. Okay, I got the screw out. I moved everything out of the way, and that's that little box in here. Nobody said it was going to be easy. Okay, that's it. Right there. And it usually goes bad. That's all the one screw holes right there. So the plug is right in here. That's it. Unplug that one. And just change it out. You're going to have to take the tape off and put it back on. But that's it. And just do the reverse as taking it out, just put it back in the reverse. After I broke mine loose, I found a problem. It can actually be soldered back in. I don't know if you can see it, but the 2 red wires back there is broken loose on the board, and this piece right here has a little, I guess, a capacitor or something behind it. It's broken loose too, right there and right there. These 2 are broken loose, and this one here. 3 places are broken loose. So I got where is it? I got the 2 red wires right here and here broke loose, and these 3 right here. So you could solder it back on, or just go to the junkyard, because that thing is about $100 right there. So I might solder this one back on and just keep my spare as a spare. So good luck on putting it back in, and I'll show y'all when it's back in that it's working. Alright. I haven't even soldered it on together. I just pushed it tight. You could probably hear the clicking, and that's the speed that it's running on right there. So, and that, then you can bump it one more, and that's the low speed. and I always had the high speed. I had no problem with high speed. So I'll go ahead and solder it now. Alright, I soldered everything back together. I haven't soldered in years, so but I got it back together. Works like a champ. I mean, that's the low speed. Okay, let me see which one. Okay, that's the intermediate. This is off. That's the low speed. That's the high speed. Off. Alright. Everything should be good now. You just have to go put that back together. It's two screws that holds this cover on. The same two screws that holds the bracket. It goes through the bracket. It holds this cover on. That's the back half of the cover. And once you take that off, it just comes off. It's like it's made to be taken off and fixed. Alright then. Well, thanks for watching. Hope it fixes a lot of people's problem out there. Alright. I tell y'all, the hardest thing to do is put that little black box back in there. I got it back in, but it took at least 3 to 4 minutes fighting to get that screw lined back up. But it's in, and the only reason I put it back in is I hate to hear stuff rattling. And I mean, some people might just say, well, just throw it back in there and that's good. It probably wouldn't even hit anything, and that's not like a grounding source. I mean, it would work fine, but I just wanted to make sure it went back in like the factory. But everything's back in, the hardest part anyway. I just have to put this back in, which is just the 4 screws, and that's it. I'm done.